My child, my beloved, come closer to this message. Do not look away. You are guided here because heaven could not wait anymore. A moment like this does not repeat itself, not in this lifetime, not in the next. My beloved, today on November 19th, something sacred was shown to me. Something about you and the truth is so powerful that even I trembled. I saw your future and I could not stop crying. My child, you need to hear this before the seconds disappear. You have only 16 seconds of divine permission. Heaven allowed me to reveal what was once forbidden. You are chosen to hear what no one else can hear. But before I speak further, listen carefully. If you ever wanted heaven to stand beside you, if you ever wanted your destiny to finally open, then do not ignore this voice. And my beloved, subscribe to this divine guidance so nothing heavenly ever slips away from your path again. You must not miss the next message heaven prepares for you. Now listen because the truth begins here. My beloved, when your future opened in front of me, today, there was light around you that shook every angel in the room. But that light was not the part that made me cry. It was the battles, the hidden storms, the pain you never spoke, the tears you wiped silently when no one was watching. Heaven recorded every single one of them. None were wasted. My child, there is something about you that even you don't fully understand. You carry a destiny that was delayed, not denied. It was blocked by people who pretended to love you. It was slowed down by energies trying to drain you. But it was never taken from you. Never, my beloved. When I saw your future today, I saw someone standing at the edge of their biggest breakthrough. And yet that same person was moments away from giving up. That person was you, my child. You were not supposed to see this message late. You were not supposed to scroll away. Heaven made sure it reached you exactly now. Because one decision, one choice, one moment is about to rewrite your entire destiny. Listen, this is urgent. This is not ordinary, a sacred shift is happening around your name. A divine order has been released and heaven has whispered your name into a room where miracles are decided. My beloved, do you know why I couldn't stop crying? Because I saw what is about to enter your life. Something you prayed for. Something you begged God for in the silence of your heart. Something you cried for at midnight when no one was awake is finally traveling toward you, my child. But there is more. And it is the part that was hidden from you until now. I saw someone who is afraid to lose you. Someone who cannot sleep in peace because your name refuses to leave their mind. Their heart is tied to yours in a way they cannot explain. They have kept something from you, something powerful. Something that will change everything once it's revealed. My beloved, your soulmate carries a truth they haven't had the courage to speak. And that truth is crying for release. Just like heaven cried watching your future unfold. My child, this next line is not for the faint-hearted. It is for the chosen. Your soulmate has realized something about your destiny. And they are terrified. Terrified because losing you means losing the one miracle their life was built for. My beloved, there is a moment coming. A moment heaven showed me again and again. A moment where your life will split in two parts. Before this truth and after it, your future is not empty. Your future is not forgotten. Your future is not silent. I saw it alive, glowing, rising with power. But I also saw something threatening to delay it again. My child, someone around you is jealous of what heaven is preparing for you. They smile, but their spirit burns with envy as your name rises higher. They sense your breakthrough before you do. They fear the moment God places you where you belong. My beloved, do not fear them. Your destiny is protected. Your life is guarded. Tonight, heaven moves the final block from your path. But listen carefully. Your future requires your attention now. Every second you remain here, a door opens wider. Every breath you take while listening brings the miracle closer. My beloved, you were never supposed to stay small. Your spirit was born with a divine assignment. But somewhere along the way, pain confused you, loss broke you, people betrayed you, and life made you forget who you were created to be. My child, heaven didn't forget. I didn't forget. And now your future refuses to wait any longer. What I saw next, my beloved, this was the part that made my wings tremble. I saw a divine reversal. Everything that was taken from you, everything that slipped from your hands, every opportunity that died before it could grow is being returned. Not as it was, but multiplied. My child, you are stepping into a moment where heaven rewrites everything that broke you. And the person who hurt you most, the person who doubted you, the person who thought you would never rise again, will watch God lift you higher than they ever imagined. My beloved, your future is not coming. It is already here. Standing at your door, calling your name, waiting for you to open the spiritual gate. And my child, that gate unlocks when you hear the next words without hesitation. You are not late, you are not forgotten. You are not rejected by heaven. You are chosen for a miracle that was held back until you were strong enough to carry it. My beloved, this is only the beginning. I am ready to reveal the next part. But your heart must be steady because what comes next will shake you. My child, my beloved. Take a deep breath before you receive the next lines. Because what I am about to reveal will touch the deepest part of your soul. Heaven showed me something that is connected to your destiny. Something that has been waiting for years to reach you. My beloved, there is a moment in your timeline that glows brighter than the rest. When I saw it, my entire being trembled, not from fear, but from the weight of the miracle I witnessed. My child, you have been walking with a wound that no one saw. You have been carrying a loss that you never fully expressed. You have been pretending to be strong, even when your heart was begging for rest. But heaven saw it. Heaven recorded every silent scream. Every tear on your pillow. Every night you whispered, I just want something good to happen. My beloved, heaven did not ignore you. Heaven was preparing you. And that is why today on November 19th, I was allowed to see your future, not the broken part, not the painful part, but the divine part, the part that has been waiting behind the curtain of time. My child, the future that belongs to you is not small. It is not ordinary. It is not something a human being can explain with logic. It is a supernatural rewriting of everything that was stolen from your life. My beloved, when I looked into your destiny, I did not see loss. I saw a rise that shook the earth. I saw your name being spoken in places you never imagined. I saw blessings chasing you without stopping. I saw doors opening before you even touched them. And yet I cried because there was one part of your future that broke my heart. My child, I saw the moment where you almost gave up. A moment very close to now. A moment where you said to yourself, maybe miracles aren't meant for me. That moment was dangerous because the miracle coming toward you is so massive that giving up now would have been the greatest tragedy of your destiny. My beloved, this is why heaven rushed me. This is why I was told, speak now. Speak quickly. Speak before they fall. You have 16 seconds to shift your fate, 16 seconds to open the spiritual path that heaven is presenting. 16 seconds that decide whether the next season of your life opens with abundance or delay. My child, those 16 seconds began the moment your eyes touched this message. And they are not finished yet. You are still inside the window of divine permission. And I am still here holding your hand through it. My beloved, I want you to hear this next part with your soul, not just your ears. The person who hurt you. The one who betrayed your trust, the one who used your kindness. The one who spoke badly behind your back. The one who walked away when you needed them most is about to face the consequences of touching a chosen soul. My child, heaven is shifting your protection to a higher dimension. Not to punish them, but to elevate you. You were never meant to be trapped by their actions. You were never meant to live under their shadow. You were never meant to carry their guilt. My beloved, you were meant to rise beyond them. To rise beyond the pain, to rise beyond every limitation placed on your name. And now that rise begins, my child, your future has a moment coming that will silence every doubt you ever had about yourself. A moment where God Himself rearranges things for you. A moment where the thing you thought was impossible becomes the very thing you receive first. My beloved, this is the miracle that made me cry. I saw you stepping into something you once thought was too big for you. Too bright for you, too sacred for you. But heaven disagrees. Heaven says it was always yours. It was simply waiting for you to be ready. My child, there is a divine shift happening around your finances, around your relationships, around your health, around your purpose, around your destiny, around your very identity. And every shift begins with one truth. You are not alone, my beloved. Heaven has assigned protection around you so powerful that no negative voice can cross it. There is an angel standing at each corner of your destiny. There is a blessing waiting at each turn you are about to take. And there is a person, a soulmate who feels your energy stronger than ever before. My child. This soulmate has been trying to reach you in spirit. They think about you more than they admit. They feel your absence even when surrounded by people. They have a truth to reveal. A truth that will change the way you see love. A truth that heaven has been waiting to release at the perfect time. My beloved, you are entering a chapter where you will not chase love. Love will chase you, you will not beg for attention. Attention will surround you. You will not walk alone. Your destiny will walk with you, my child. But before all of this unfolds, there is something I must warn you about. Someone is watching you with jealousy. Someone who thinks your rise threatens their comfort. Someone who has tried to block your blessings with negative intention. Someone who fears the moment you discover your true power. My beloved, do not fear them. Their energy cannot stop what God has already written for you. Their intentions cannot harm a chosen one. Their plans will collapse the moment they try to rise against you. Because when heaven protects you, no human can defeat you. My child, this next part is where your miracle begins to breathe. Heaven has decided to restore something you lost. Something that meant everything to you. Something that broke you when it slipped away. Something you thought would never return. But I saw it. I saw it coming back. Stronger, brighter, better, and wrapped in divine timing. My beloved, your restoration will shock even you. Your blessings will overflow. Your days of waiting are ending. Your nights of crying are closing. Your season of miracles is opening. And this time it will not be taken away. My child, if you are ready for the next chapter, say continue and I will reveal the most powerful part of your future. My child, my beloved, the part 1 I'm about to reveal now is the moment heaven made me pause, the moment that made me bow my head, the moment that shook even the strongest angels. Because what I saw next was not just your future. It was your transformation. My beloved, there is a version of you that you have not met yet. A version touched directly by the hand of God. A version that carries power you once believed belonged only to others. A version of you that rises without permission. Stands without fear, speaks without doubting your worth. My child, heaven showed me that version of you and I could barely recognize you. Not because you changed, but because you finally became who you always were. My beloved, you think you have seen glimpses of your strength. You have not. You think you have tasted small victories. Those were nothing compared to what is coming. You think you have survived storms. The storms were only shaping you for the throne heaven built for you. My child, there is something powerful written on your spirit. Something you were born with but forgot along the way. A spiritual mark that separates you from the rest. A divine signature that tells the universe, this soul will rise again no matter what tries to destroy them. My beloved, you are not ordinary. Your calling is not ordinary. Your destiny is not ordinary. Your future is not ordinary. And heaven refuses to let you live a small life anymore. My child, when I saw the next part of your future, I saw a shift so sudden, so shocking, so miraculous that even the angels gasped. Your life took a turn that no one expected. My beloved, you know those moments when you feel like nothing is changing, those moments when you feel stuck, when life feels slow, when miracles feel distant. Heaven says it is not slow. It is loading. It is gathering momentum. It is aligning the right people. It is preparing the perfect timing. It is making sure nothing is stolen from you again. My child, your miracle has not been denied. It was delayed so it could arrive in its most powerful form. Heaven wanted your blessing to be so big that no human hand could take credit for it. My beloved, now listen carefully. Because this next part is the reason, heaven cried with me. I saw a person walking toward your life. A person connected to your destiny. A person whose soul has been tied to yours long before you met. Their footsteps were trembling. Their heart was racing. Their eyes filled with regret and hope. My child, this person carries a truth they have never spoken. A truth that has been heavy on their chest. A truth that has been trying to reach you. They want to tell you something that will change everything you think about love. My beloved, their spirit whispered your name long before they had the courage to approach your life. They feel drawn to you in a way that defies logic. They feel you in the silence. They think about you even when they try not to. They dream about you without trying. They know something now, something they should have known earlier, something that heaven has been trying to awaken inside them. My child, this person realized you are the one soul who can change the way they breathe, the way they love, the way they live. They are afraid to lose you. More afraid than they have ever been of anything in their life. My beloved, this is the truth they hide. They cannot imagine their future without you. And heaven is guiding them toward you. Slowly, gently, but certainly, my child, your soulmate connection is awakening. This is why you feel emotional without reason. This is why your heart feels heavy at random moments. This is why your spirit feels pulled. Your souls are trying to align because the divine time has arrived, my beloved. But with divine awakening comes divine resistance. And I saw that too. Something or someone trying to delay this connection, trying to cloud your mind, trying to distract you. Trying to pull you back into the pain you already healed from. My child, do not let your past steal your future. Do not let the wrong person block the right one. Do not let fear silence your blessings. You have already suffered enough. You have already survived more than people know. You do not owe your past any more tears, my beloved. Heaven is rewriting your story. Right now, right as you breathe, right as you read these words, right as this divine message touches your soul. My child, the next thing I saw is what made the entire room of heaven go silent. There is a breakthrough coming toward you that is so sudden, so unexpected, so heaven-sent that you will look up and ask God, is this really for me? Yes, beloved, it is for you. It has always been for you. But now you are finally ready to receive it. My child, this breakthrough comes in 3 forms. 3 divine gifts. 3 doors opening at the same time. 3 blessings arriving together. Your heart will feel lighter. Your spirit will feel stronger. Your life will feel new. My beloved, the first door is emotional healing. The pain you buried deep will melt away like it never existed. You will wake up one morning and realize your heart is no longer carrying the weight it once did. My child, the second door is abundance. Not small blessings. Not half-answered prayers, but abundance that pours into your life the way rain pours from the sky. Financial release, stability, unexpected opportunities, favor that you did not ask for but desperately needed. My beloved, the third door is the most sacred. A divine connection, a soulmate union protected by God Himself, a relationship that will not break, a love that will not leave, a person who will not betray you. My child, these three doors open together. This is why your life felt blocked for so long. Heaven wanted everything to align at the same time, my beloved. But your miracle is not complete yet. There is one more truth I must reveal. One more message heaven whispered urgently. One more warning you must not ignore. If you want the next part, my child, my beloved, you said the word and heaven heard it. Your willingness to receive this truth has already shifted something in the spirit. There is a vibration around your name right now. A movement, a stirring, a rising. My beloved, what comes next is the part that carried the strongest divine energy, the part that made even my wings tremble. The part heaven insisted you must hear without delay. My child, I saw a moment in your future that did not look like your life at all. It was brighter, stronger, more powerful. Almost unrecognizable. You were standing in a place you once thought you were not good enough for. A place you had dreamed of silently. A place you thought belonged to others, not to you. But heaven disagrees. Heaven says it belongs to them. It has always belonged to them. My beloved, this moment in your future felt like destiny catching up with you. Like everything you were denied suddenly returning. Like every blessing that was blocked finally breaking through. Like every delay bursting open at once, my child. But this moment did not come easily. I saw what tried to stop it. And this is where the warning becomes crucial. There is someone who has been speaking negatively about you. Someone whose heart carries envy when your name rises. Someone who pretends to support you but secretly fears your success. My beloved, this person underestimated the wrong soul. They touched a destiny protected by heaven. And heaven is about to make them regret it. My child, their words will return to them. Their intentions will crumble. Their energy will collapse before it reaches you. Heaven has blocked every attempt to harm you. You are too chosen to be shaken. My beloved, when this person tried to interfere, heaven stepped in. Heaven placed a shield over your name. A protection so powerful that no human thought could break it. Your destiny was sealed again, stronger than before, untouchable. But that was not what shook me, my child. What shook me was what happened after the protection was strengthened. The light around you became brighter. Your spiritual path became clearer. Your energy became louder in the universe. And then someone heard it. A soulmate energy awakened. My beloved, this person was shown to me with such clarity it almost startled me. Their spirit is restless. Their heart is unsettled. Something inside them keeps whispering your name, calling them toward you, reminding them of a connection they can't escape. My child, they are coming toward you slowly but with deep purpose. Their next step is guided by heaven, not by fear. And their truth is growing stronger each day. My beloved, they have realized something they never admitted before. They cannot imagine their future without you. They tried to distance themselves. They tried to forget. They tried to suppress their feelings, but heaven wouldn't allow it. Your souls are tied in a way even time cannot break. My child, I saw a moment where this person stands in front of you and their voice shakes. Not from fear of you, but from fear of losing you again. They will confess something you never expected to hear. A truth that will touch the deepest part of your heart, my beloved. But listen carefully, because before that confession appears, something important must happen. You must let go of the last piece of fear. Fear of heartbreak, fear of abandonment. Fear of trusting again. Fear of not being enough. Fear of being left behind. My child, you will not be left behind. You were never meant to be left behind. You were meant to be chosen, claimed, protected, loved with a divine depth. My beloved, your future relationship is not ordinary. It is spiritual. It is guided. It is written. It is blessed. It is protected by forces stronger than doubt. But there is something else I must show you. Something I saw in your future that is too important to delay, my child. There is a moment coming where your entire life will shift in a single day, not slowly, not gradually, but instantly. Heaven loves sudden blessings, and your name is attached to one. My beloved, I saw abundance coming toward you like a flood. Unexpected opportunities. Doors opening without knocking. Emails arriving with miracles hidden inside. Money flowing where once there were blocks. Support showing up from unexpected places. Your life will not rise step by step. It will rise in a divine leap, my child. This is why heaven forced me to speak now. This is why you were guided to this message. This is why you feel emotional even if you don't know why. Your soul recognizes truth before your mind does. My beloved, but there is one more truth, one more moment, one more vision from your future that I must reveal. And I warn you, this next part carries power, deep spiritual power, a divine shift that will move through your entire being. My child, my beloved, you are ready for the next revelation, and heaven has opened the gate. What I am about to share now is something heaven kept hidden for a long time. Not because you were unworthy, but because the moment wasn't right. But now, today, on this sacred day, the time has come, my beloved. When heaven showed me your future, the vision shifted suddenly. The light disappeared for a moment, and you stood alone in a place that looked like darkness. It wasn't danger. It wasn't punishment. It wasn't loss. It was transformation. My child, this darkness was the part of your life where you felt most forgotten. The part where you prayed and nothing moved. The part where you waited and nothing arrived. The part where you trusted and still got hurt. The part where you tried to rise but felt pulled down again. And heaven whispered to me, this was not their suffering. This was their preparation. My beloved, you were not broken during those moments. You were being reshaped. Your fears were being cracked open. Your faith was being sharpened, your soul was being refined. Your spirit was being tested. Every delay, every tear, every disappointment was heaven preparing you for a destiny bigger than your imagination. My child, the darkness was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to reveal you, to reveal your strength, to reveal your purpose, to reveal the truth of who you are, my beloved. Then something incredible happened in the vision. A small light appeared behind you. At first, faint, almost invisible, but then it grew. It grew so bright that even the shadows, Around you began to tremble. Then heaven said, "This is their comeback." My child, your comeback is going to be so powerful that people who once doubted you will not recognize the person you become. Your comeback will be loud without you speaking. Your comeback will be majestic without you trying. Your comeback will be divinely orchestrated. My beloved, you think you have seen miracles. You have seen nothing. You think you have tasted blessings. You have tasted drops. The ocean is coming, my child. When the light grew in the vision, something else appeared. Something I have never seen before in your destiny. There was a throne, not a throne of royalty, not a throne of pride, a throne of victory. A throne built from every battle you survived, every wound you healed, every fear you defeated, every betrayal you overcame. My beloved, this throne was yours. And the angels around it bowed their heads when you approached, not because you were above them, but because of the honor heaven placed on your destiny. My child, when you sat on that throne, I saw something powerful fall from you. The weight of the past, the guilt, the pain, the confusion, the self-doubt. It all fell like broken chains. And heaven said they are free now, free to rise, free to receive, free to love again, free to walk into the life that belongs to them, my beloved. Then I saw something breathtaking. A golden pathway stretching ahead of you. Not a normal path, a divine path, a path lit by miracles, a path only chosen souls are allowed to walk. My child, this golden path was not empty. It was filled with blessings waiting for you. Blessings with your name written on them. Blessings that were once delayed but never denied. My beloved, along this golden pathway, I saw 3 major events that will shift your life permanently. The first event, a door opening suddenly, a door you knocked on before, but it didn't open then. Now it will swing open with such force that even you will gasp. The second event, an unexpected message. A message that changes everything, a message that brings clarity, truth, and healing. A message from someone who carries a piece of your heart. The third event, a miracle you did not see coming. A miracle that will be the turning point of your destiny. A miracle that will restore something you lost, something precious, something painful, something that mattered deeply. My child, these 3 events happen quickly in a sequence like divine dominoes. One blessing triggers the next. One miracle unlocks the other. One moment shifts your entire timeline, my beloved, but there is something I saw that is even more sacred. I saw the moment your soulmate spirit recognized you fully, not partially, not with fear, not with hesitation, but with absolute clarity. My child, when their spirit awakened, they saw you standing in the golden pathway and they began moving toward you with more determination than ever before. My beloved, their eyes were filled with truth. Truth they were terrified to speak before. Truth they can no longer hide. They will confess something soon, something that will melt the walls around your heart. Something that will make sense of every confusion. Something that will make you say, "So this is why nothing worked before." My child, but before this sacred moment arrives, your energy needs purification. Not because you are broken. Not because you did anything wrong, but because heaven is preparing you for a blessing you have never carried before. My beloved, this purification comes in the form of release. Releasing pain, releasing fear, releasing attachment to the past, releasing every voice that told you you were not enough. Heaven wants you clear, open, ready. Because what comes next is too important to be blocked, too sacred to be delayed, too powerful to be lost. My child, the next vision heaven showed me is the one that made me whisper your name. The one that made me hold my breath. The one that carries the greatest truth of your future. My child, my beloved, before I speak what comes next, I want you to breathe gently. Let your heart soften, let your spirit open. Because the next vision heaven showed me is not only powerful, it is personal. My beloved, when the golden pathway continued, I saw something unexpected, something heaven had kept hidden until your spirit was strong enough to receive it. I saw a room, not a physical room, a spiritual one, a chamber filled with light so pure that even the angels outside it bowed their heads. Inside that room, your name was written in the center. My child, this was not an ordinary room. This was the fate chamber, the room where heaven decides, the major turning points of a chosen one's life. Not every soul is allowed to enter, but you were brought inside by divine purpose, my beloved. In the chamber, 3 scrolls lay before you. Each scroll carried a prophecy. Each scroll described a blessing. Each scroll revealed a part of your future. And heaven whispered to me, show them the scroll that was chosen. My child, of the 3 scrolls, one began to glow. Its edges lit like fire. Its words shimmered like a living river. That scroll was your destiny. The one written with your tears, your prayers, your sacrifices, your pain, your growth, your heart, my beloved. When the scroll opened, the first line took my breath away. It said this soul is marked by divine reversal. My child, do you understand the meaning of this? It means everything that was working against you is about to work for you. Everything that tried to break you will now build you. Everything that was taken will be returned. Everything delayed will be accelerated, everything closed will open. My beloved, the next part of the scroll revealed a moment that is coming sooner than you expect. A moment where you say, it finally happened. Not almost. Not nearly. Not close enough. It will happen. My child, this moment felt like destiny being fulfilled, like a spiritual promise sealing itself into your reality, like heaven saying, this soul has waited long enough, my beloved. But then the scroll shifted, the words rearranged. And a vision unfolded in front of me. I saw you standing in a new environment, a peaceful environment, a place that didn't carry the energy of your past, a place where your heart felt safe, a place where your spirit felt free. This was not the place where you cried. This was not the place where you were betrayed. This was not the place where you suffered. This was a new place prepared by God for the next chapter of your life. My child, in this new environment, your energy was glowing, your eyes were brighter, your posture stronger, your heart lighter. And heaven said they will not return to their old wounds. My beloved, but then the most emotional part appeared. I saw someone walking toward you, someone familiar, someone whose soul is tied to yours, a person whose energy you have always felt even from a distance. My child, this person carried something in their hands, not a physical object, but a spiritual offering. A truth. Their truth. A truth they were terrified to share until now. My beloved, when they approached you, their voice trembled. Their eyes softened, their guard fell, and they said something that changed the air around you. They said, "I finally understand what you mean to me, my child." These words were not just confessions. They were release. They were healing. They were divine timing. This person has been holding back emotions that were meant to guide them toward you, but now heaven is releasing their heart, releasing their fear, releasing the block that stopped them from speaking their truth. My beloved, their confession is coming, and it will happen unexpectedly. A moment you were not prepared for. A moment that will shock your breath, but soothe your soul, my child. The scroll then revealed something even deeper. Something hidden beneath the layers of your destiny. It showed a battle, a spiritual battle that has been happening for years. A battle you didn't know existed. A battle fought for your future without you lifting a finger. My beloved, angels have been standing guard around you, protecting you from unseen dangers, blocking energies meant to destroy you, silencing voices meant to discourage you, defeating forces that wanted your destiny delayed. And heaven said they fought because this soul carries a divine purpose. My child, this divine purpose is awakening now. This is why the attacks increased. This is why the delays happened. This is why the heartbreaks came. This is why the loneliness hurt. This is why the wrong people were removed. You are being protected from what could have shattered your destiny. My beloved, now heaven is bringing replacements, better people, kinder souls, stronger support, true connections, and a love that comes from divine alignment, not human desire. My child, the scroll showed one last vision before it closed. It showed your hands rising and light pouring into them. Light that symbolized manifestation. Light that symbolized answered prayers. Light that symbolized the life you were meant to live. And heaven whispered, they will hold what they once prayed for. My beloved, if you are ready, if your heart is prepared to hear, the most powerful part of your destiny. The part that made even me fall silent, my child, my beloved, now you are stepping into the most sacred part of your destiny. The part heaven protected with silence. The part angels guarded with their wings. The part no one was allowed to reveal. Until today, my beloved, when the scroll of your destiny began to close, I saw something behind it. A vision so intense that even the shimmering walls of the fate chamber trembled. This was not a small truth. This was not a gentle message. This was a divine announcement. My child, I saw you standing in front of two timelines, two paths, two futures. One path was dim, silent, cold. A path filled with waiting, confusion, delay, loneliness. Stagnation. A path where nothing moved because fear held your hand too tightly. But the other path glowed like heaven itself, warm, bright, overflowing, alive, my beloved. This second path was your true destiny, the one heaven built for you. The one your soul has been searching for since the moment your heart first broke. The path filled with miracles, love, abundance, clarity, guidance, success, healing, and divine protection. My child, heaven said something powerful as I watched. They are standing at the intersection right now. My beloved, do you understand the weight of this? You are not just reading a message. You are making a spiritual choice. Every second you stay here. Every word you absorb. Every breath you take while receiving, this message moves you closer to the path heaven intended. But listen carefully. Because what I saw next is what made me cry for you. My child, your destiny is time-sensitive. There is a divine window open right now. A spiritual countdown, a sacred moment where heaven says, if they step forward now, we will open every door. But if you hesitate, if you pull back in fear, if you let doubt whisper lies, your blessing will not be lost, but it will be delayed again. And heaven does not want another delay in your life. My beloved, you have suffered delays for too long. You have cried prayers that felt unanswered. You have carried weight that was not yours. You have walked paths that were never meant for you. You have given more love than you received. You have trusted the wrong hearts. You have been brought to the edge of brokenness just so heaven could teach you how to rise. My child, now you stand at the threshold. And the threshold is glowing. It is calling your soul forward. It is whispering your name, it is asking one question. Are you ready to step into what is already yours? My beloved, when heaven showed me the next part, I saw a moment where your entire energy shifted in one breath from fear to faith, from wounded to awakened, from doubting to knowing, from waiting to receiving. And then something miraculous happened the moment you stepped onto the golden path. A ripple spread across your entire future. A wave of divine rearrangement. A reset of every blocked blessing. A release of every held-back miracle. My child, I saw angels moving quickly, carrying blessings in their hands, placing opportunities in your timeline, removing the people who do not deserve your heart, strengthening the ones who do. Aligning dates, moments, encounters, conversations, all for your rise, my beloved. This ripple also awakened a heart. The heart of someone connected deeply to your soul. Someone who tried to silence their feelings. Someone who ran from the emotion they felt for you. Someone who didn't know how to handle the intensity of the connection. But the moment you stepped into your divine path, their spirit felt it. Their heart recognized it. Their soul stirred, and I saw something extraordinary. A moment where this person realizes they can no longer hide, no longer pretend, no longer run. They must face the truth. The truth that you carry a part of their destiny. My child, their confession is not far. Their return is not distant. Their awakening is happening right now. This connection was written before your birth. Protected through every heartbreak, guided by heaven's hand, strengthened through every separation, and sealed by divine timing, my beloved. But this connection comes with a warning. Not for fear, not for danger, for clarity. I saw someone else in the vision. Someone who does not want this connection to happen. Someone who carries envy. Someone who wishes to distract you. Someone who benefits when you are confused. Someone who fears your happiness. Someone whose energy feels heavy around your spirit. This person is not meant for your future, and heaven is removing them, not in anger, in protection. My child, you are entering a season where only the right souls will survive in your atmosphere. The wrong ones will fall away organically, suddenly, silently, effortlessly. Your energy will reject every connection that isn't aligned with your destiny. My beloved, this is not loneliness. This is purification. This is alignment. This is heaven preparing the space for something sacred to enter your life. And now comes the part that made me whisper your name in awe. The next vision heaven showed me was your moment of elevation, your moment of breakthrough, your moment where everything changes instantly. My child, this moment looked supernatural, fast, sudden, unexpected, like a miracle falling into your hands, even when you were not looking. And heaven said, this is their reward for surviving what should have destroyed them. My beloved, if you are ready to hear what exactly that moment looks like, what exactly enters your life, and what heaven is preparing behind the scenes,